Hello everybody, Multiman37. This time a review of the Legacy White Tigerzord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is the White Rangers Zord in Season 2. Yeah, let's get started. Like I said, I was going to review this after I reviewed the Legacy Thunder Megazord, and now that I'm done with that, we can now fully review this. Let's take a look at the box and then the Tigerzord, the White Tigerzord. So on the front we got Legacy White Tigerzord. It shows off the Tigerzord and its mode change. On this side you got a picture of the White Ranger. On this side you got a picture of some combinations that you can do, and it also shows off the Zord's stats. On the top you get Legacy White Tigerzord. On the bottom, you get the contents, and yeah, there's a thunderstorm outside. And on the back is everything you're going to do with this, and it has the story in all languages. And, yeah, my screen's all greasy. I'm going to clean that up later. Yeah, so... Here we have the White Tigerzord. Very nice, done out in white plastic with some black and metallic red paint, along with some metallic gunmetal gray paint. The tail back here is made of PVC, and I really don't like it because you can see it's starting to bend. I may have to fix that. I got that. It's been a problem ever since I got it. Like, when it came in the package, the tail was all bent up in places it wasn't supposed to be, and I'm probably going to fix that later. So, yeah, very nice, though. I do actually like this. Unfortunately, you can't really do the thing where, in the show, the Red Dragon Thunderzord's Warrior mode kind of rode on top of this, because it really doesn't work out. It's kind of... No, it doesn't want to. You can't really do that. Unfortunately, I wish you could. That would have been so cool, but oh well. Yeah, posability wise, you do get the front paws moving. I do like the little kanji that's on his arms. The forearm can move. Would you consider that a forearm of a tiger? I think I would. And then the mouth does open, and he does have the little metallic red orb that shoots out fire or whatever else he uses. Then the back legs, I don't know why they were bent out of shape for some reason. Back legs do have their own bits of movement. Mostly for transformation, though, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, I do actually like... Oh, yeah, and you also get the little green down there, which is a little bit hard to see. Probably because it's for the combination. He does have die-cast metal parts. The paws here are die-cast metal. And I want to say the back pieces here are die-cast metal, but I'm not sure. But, yeah. So, you could actually try to get him into, like, kind of a getting ready to jump at you pose. But it's a little hard to. In fact, maybe if I push the tail up and not knock it off its thing, I could do it, but I did so well last time, and now it doesn't want to do it. Oh! Yeah, the kind of getting ready to jump at you pose. Can I position the arms without knocking them over? Drumroll, please. Yes, I can. This is getting ready to jump at you. It's actually a cool little trick. And now his tail fell off. That's an unfortunate trick. Not really a trick. I think the back paws are also, or the back claws are also die-cast. So anyway, let's get this into its warrior mode. I almost said Megazord mode. Well, same difference. So we take off the tail, take the legs, kind of fold them like this, and then pull them out. And there is die-cast metal in the transformation joints, which I do like. Pull that down, push that in, there you have your feet. I'm going to bump up the camera. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Try to fall over. Anyway, take the paws, straighten them out, and fold in the claws. Twist them in. Now you got regular hands. Push the head down. You still can't see him. So let me fix that. Oh, so quickly. There we go. That's more like it. And then you pull up the head. Here we have the white tigerzord in warrior mode. Very nice. Posability. You do get full 360. The arms do bend in and out a little. Elbow joints, which is always nice. Twists at the forearm. The hands can open and close and twist. He does have feet articulation, but it only goes that far back, and I'm not sure how good that is going to do you. You can give him his sword. The problem with this, though, is that the way he holds it is not really secure as I'd want it to be. So if you're constantly doing this, it's going to fall out because the hand joint isn't really secure. As much as secure as how the head popped off of this thing, as how the red dragon, the red dragon Zord in its warrior mode loses his head. Don't do that, please. I'm trying to make a point and then you're just, ugh. Well, it's probably my own fault for not securing this correctly. It was. The way the Red Dragon Thunderzord's warrior mode hangs onto his staff, because the way he hangs onto his staff is fairly secure. Like, it clicks in there. So I can spin this around, I can twirl it, I can do anything I want, and it's not coming out. This, on the other hand, not so lucky. So you have to, whoa, don't do that. He fell off screen. I'm glad you didn't see that, but still, I don't want you falling all over the place. So if you want to pose him, or just play around with him, you have to hold his hand down, or his fingers down, if you want to kind of pretend he's gonna slash you or something, like, Can't really move anywhere outward. Oh yeah, and there's also die-cast metal in this whole joint right here, which is also pretty nice. But, yeah. That's pretty much all he does by himself. I will see you guys later. No, I'm just kidding. Well, there is one more thing we can do. We can combine him with the... If I can grab it right. And everything... And the griffin just fell off. I just gave it away. Damn. Damn my ignorance. Damn it all to hell. We can combine him with the Thunderzord Assault Team. So, yeah. By the way, here he is with the Assault Team. To do that, first let's take off the Zords from the chariot, as I want to show you something important. As you recall, when I reviewed the Thunder Megazord, there were two pieces that are black that don't really look like they belong on the chariot. That's because they are not molded on. They are detachable pieces. Now, why would you need these? Well, I'll show you why in a little bit. So, let's start off with the legs. Now, for the legs, doing the same thing, pulling out this, pushing that in, and there's a boot. However, we're going to remove the silver piece. Yeah, you do have to leave a lot of parts behind. I wish they could have figured out a way around that, but oh well. And for the joint, for the connection point of the White Tigerzord, we need to pull, or for any other Zord builder thing that you want, we need to pull this piece out and flip it over. And this is an actual connection joint. Same thing on here. Remove that entirely. Put that down. Put that up. Take out the Zord builder port and attach it. And there's the other. I need to make sure I know which one's which. Okay. Alright. There we go. Now for the lion, his paw fell off. Don't do that. As I'm on recording. I do shove it all on the chariot, but it doesn't really attach to anything. So, yeah. Anyway, take the lion, remove the helmet. We're not going to need this for anything. Not a single thing. So you can just toss this to the side. And take the paws off. Put that down. And we take this piece that was on the chariot and attach it right here. And this will be the back of the Megazord. And then take the White Tigerzord, take out this sword, take off the bottom paws. You could flip them up, but that's not really show accurate. You need to rip those out. We are just butchering this thing. And then we lift his arms up. And we flip in his legs to reveal two Zord builder ports. Of which we take the boots and attach them like so. That worked out, and it's a little bit too much outward, but whatever. And wow, this thing is even bigger than I imagined. Oh boy. There we go. I did not expect this to be that bigger. Then we take the chest portion and widen it out to reveal the red pieces. Widen it out. Yeah, whatever. And then we flip down the shoulder panels to reveal some more Zord builder ports. Go around to the back, and there are two holes here and here along the back. Also, the back has some nice detailing. We take the lion chest piece and we make it a backpack. You have to flip this part up slightly if you want to do it correctly. And then we take the paws and stack them on top of the shoulders. There we go. Take the Firebird and we're going to attach this piece right down here, and you have to make sure that the these little prongs are facing outward, not inward. And we, whoa, don't. I think I was about to fall off the pedestal. Okay. Take the hand, open the hand, and then fold in the wings. so that it's in a square shape. And then fold in the head. And how am I going to do this? Go around, put it in his hand, and fit the little grooves around the circle piece right there. Fit it around that thing. And close the hand. Straighten the tail out while you're at it. And then we flip down this and pull up the visor. This actually looks pretty cool. This is the Mega Tigerzord. All right. There we go. Now it's the Mega Tigerzord. This thing is actually pretty darn impressive. Now, there is a problem with the hand joint, as I demonstrated, but with the piece wrapped around the joint, it can actually move fairly well without falling out, but your mileage still may vary with the hard click. As long as you're not going too heavy on it, like it's not going to fall off at the drop of a dime, and if you have it done correctly, you can make it avoid the click of death altogether. If you do it correctly, that is. In the show, he does actually launch the Firebird to finish off the attack, and then he shoots out fire from his mouth to give it more oomph, which I think is actually pretty awesome. And as for a size comparison, here he is next to the Legacy Red Dragon Thunderzord Warrior mode. And here he is next to the original Thunder Megazord. Which he actually is around the same height as the original Thunder Megazord, which is actually impressive. And created a time paradox, because these two Megazords should never be seen together, but I don't care. I'm sure the doctor will take care of it. If you don't get that reference, you have been living in a hole too long. I'm gonna put you out of here. I do actually like this. I wasn't expecting to like it. I do like the Thunder Megazord, but the Legacy version of this does look pretty cool. I'm not sure if I want to get the original, though, but, yeah. We could go around to the back. I probably still will and even get the Repper label stickers. And there is a problem with the back and how the lion head doesn't sit flush with the back. In fact, if you wanted to do it like that, you could, but I kind of like to leave it out, because why not? I do like how they made good use of this and stored it on the back, which, pretty clever. Pretty clever. I don't really like how the legs kind of lean out. You could try to move them, but it's not really going to work out for you. So overall, White Tigerzord is actually a pretty cool Zord, and you can actually make a pretty cool combination. Of course, you can also mess around with the various Zord builder ports that this thing has, as I demonstrated. Okay, well, doing that will definitely knock it out of the hand, but just be careful with it. I don't really like how you have to throw a bunch of pieces out off to the side, because look at all that. So, but otherwise, I think this combination is pretty cool. So I will see you guys later. Take care.